If you're considering nominating for a place on the board of a registered club in New South Wales, there are a few things you should consider. It's a diverse, evolving industry, and it's time to get ready for your role in the boardroom.
The registered club industry in New South Wales is a pretty special one in the sense that there's no model like it. Clubs are community-based organisations that are there essentially to serve their communities and to bring people together.
For our club, it's really important to have directors with a diverse set of skills. Obviously, when you have people from the community, you need to have a range of different backgrounds to help you formulate the strategic plan, and that strategic plan has to then relate very closely back to your community.
I'm a solicitor. I'm a partner with a national law firm, so I was involved in local government.
I have an IT degree, but I've mostly been working in banking and financial services for the last 10 years.
Well, my background is in high school teaching.
I have a Bachelor of Town Planning. I've worked in property for the last 25 years.
The most important part of being a director, I believe, is to interact with the members, getting to know what their needs are, what their wants are, and what their expectations are from us.
Anybody who's thinking about becoming a club director will feel very supported in terms of the training that Clubs New South Wales and the Club Directors Institute and indeed their own club will provide them. We want to make sure that new directors, current serving directors, and directors who've been there for a while have access to refresher courses, online programs, face-to-face if they want it. So in that regard, I think that the club industry does well in terms of providing that governance framework for anybody wanting to be a club director.
The Clubs New South Wales director training was really valuable. You got to learn what the role of a director involved.
We're custodians of the assets that we manage, so we have due diligence obligations. I think it's important for directors to have a good understanding of the Clubs New South Wales Code of Conduct, to familiarise themselves with the relevant legislation.
The most challenging part of sitting on a club board, I would say understanding what the membership wants and balancing the needs of what people want versus what is probably right.
Be able to adapt to any situation. There's always problems. They have to be able to adapt and problem solving. So that's the challenge.
Anybody who's coming onto a club board needs to know that there is time commitment to be made.
I would estimate the hours I put in to range between, a couple a week up to 10 hours a week at those peak times.
I would probably spend between 5 to 10 hours a week. When you're doing something that you are enjoying, you're not really keeping count of the amount of time or the hours.
I think that's the most important thing, is just give it a go. Put yourself out there. It's a great way to meet people as well.
There is a mountain and a wealth of information on our website. You can contact any of my team directly or myself. There is so much there that will support those who want to support their club. It's a rewarding role. It can be challenging at times, can be really career enhancing as well. But importantly, you're giving back to an organisation that is investing heavily in the community and an important asset to the community.